Hello, welcome. Welcome to all those who have already logged in, signed in. We'll wait for a few minutes for others to come in. Chitra, Atma Namaste. Yes, I'm absolutely fine now. Thank you for checking. Hello, Shruti. Anita. I'm seeing some new people. Welcome to all those of you who are joining for the first time today. Hello, Anupama. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to be doing this today. I missed last month. I missed all of you. I missed the energy, though it's online and virtual, but still the energy of doing this together in a group is it keeps me going for the entire month. It's magical. Hey Sheetal, Natasha, hi. I can see some people have joined on Facebook as well. Hi Minnie. All right, so a couple of disclaimers. Disclaimer number one is that today our building is running on generator power, which means there's no electricity. So at any point of time, if it goes off, the internet will still work. So you'll still be able to hear me. You may not be able to see me because there may not be any lights. But that's okay. मेरी आवाज़ ही पहचान है. So we'll work with that. Number two, the frequency of trains. Those of you who have come for the live meditations 2 years ago know what I'm talking about. There's a train track that runs parallel to my house. So just in case there's a train, I'll stay silent for a few moments and just bear with that sound. It's a part of the whole meditation process. So we'll work with that as well. So let's begin. Welcome to the full moon meditation for June. It's a super full moon, which means that it is very close to the earth, and if you step out into your balcony or on your terrace or on your even if you go to your window, you will feel that you are able to touch it. It's that close today. So super full moon. Full moon is in Sagittarius, but the planet Neptune right now is also very active. So let's talk a little bit about both these and what they mean for us. So Neptune, those of you who are familiar with the Marvel universe, the Avengers, will know what I'm saying. Neptune is like Loki. Loki is the god of mischief. He's the master of illusions. So is Neptune. Neptune is the master of illusions. Neptune creates fog, vagueness, and when there is fog and vagueness, you're not able to think. You're not able to make the right decisions. Why? Because you are not able to pick up signals, messages from outside. But actually, Neptune is a friend. Why is he shutting out the noise of outside with the fog? He's shutting it out so that you're able to hear your own voice, so that you're able to tap into your own wisdom, so that you're able to tap into your own intuition, your inner voice. And when you do that, you tap into the whole space of creativity and playfulness. You are more aligned, you are more grounded, you're more basically. So that's what Neptune is doing. He's creating so much fog that you have no choice but to retreat inside and listen to the voice of your own wisdom, your own intuition, your own creativity, and your own playfulness. But the moon is in Sagittarius, Now, Sagittarius, the archer. So, what does he love? He loves adventure. So, what is Sagittarius saying to you? Sagittarius is saying to you, use this energy. Use this fog to awaken more creativity within you, to awaken more playfulness within you. Sagittarius is saying to you that, sure, it's an adventure, but life is an adventure. It's like some pages of the book you may not like. You may feel that this story थोड़ी सी tragic हो गई है, or this story has become a little boring, but you persevere and then you enjoy the book, right? So this is like that. These are a few pages that may be a little difficult to traverse, but Sagittarius says persevere. Persevere and you will be able to go forward. And what is the key? The key here is playfulness. So when I read this, and I was reading this astrological energetic report on somebody else's website, and the word playfulness really struck me very hard, because we are anything but, especially when it comes to meditation. The moment you say meditation, we all become very serious. Meditation is always about getting rid of some part of yourself that you don't like. Meditation is always about quietening the noise. Meditation is always about, I want to attract this or that because I don't like this about my life. It's always coming from a space of anxiety and stress and pain. But can we today, I thought, meditate just for the fun of it? No point. No, I'm not saying that at the end of this meditation you will be able to manifest your dream life. I'm not saying that at the end of this meditation the monkey mind will keep quiet. I'm saying, can we have a meditation that is pointlessly playful? And that's what we are doing today. So Osho says, and he's saying this in response to a question, and I'm going to read this out because his words should be read the way they were said. So he's responding to one of his disciples who's asked him a question. He says, Sajjana, there cannot be any map to the land of playfulness. All maps lead to seriousness. Playfulness is when all maps have been burnt down. There is no way to playfulness, because playfulness is not a goal and it cannot be a goal. When you forget about goals, when you are not going anywhere, when the idea of going is dropped, that's what I was talking about, right? I want to go there, I want to reach there. So when you drop that idea of going, he says, then here now playfulness starts growing in you and happening in you. Playfulness is not then and there. Playfulness is here and now. So how can there be a roadmap? You are not to go, you are just to be. Seriousness is goal oriented. So even when a serious person starts playing, he transforms the quality of the play. And from play, it becomes a game in which somebody wins and somebody loses. That is the difference between a game and play. When play becomes serious, it becomes a game. Fun is the most sacred word, far more sacred than prayer. It is the only word that can give you a sense of playfulness, can make you a child again. You can start running after butterflies, searching for seashells on the beach and colored stones. So this is what Osho says. So I thought, let's try something like that today. So today I'm going to take you on a playful journey. So let's begin first by becoming comfortable in your own seats. You want to sit down, sit down. You want to lie down, lie down. Whatever is comfortable for you. No rules. You're playing. Like one very popular political figure says, Aaj khela hobe. We'll play today. So start by making yourself comfortable. Find a quiet and calm place. And whenever you're ready, slowly close your eyes. First, take a moment to just thank yourself for being here today, to care for yourself, to be present. And thank yourself for opening your heart to this playfulness and this joy. to be able to experience that. So start there. Thank you. Now, as you begin to relax, just notice what is happening to your breath. Slowing down. And with every breath, you are relaxing a little more and a little more, and going deeper and deeper into this space of absolute and utter calm and relaxation. Feeling your chest rising and dropping with every inhalation and exhalation. Feeling the air streaming through your nostrils and into the rest of your body. And every breath is filled with more and more relaxation. Deeper and deeper. Calmer and calmer. Quieter and quieter. You can feel your whole body is relaxed now. Every part of your body is relaxed. Your forehead, your cheeks, even your tongue in your mouth is just relaxed. Your face, your neck, every bit. And with every breath, you sink in deeper and deeper into this space of relaxation. Your shoulders, your arms, down to your fingertips, your chest, your tummy, your back, your hips, your legs, along the front side and the back side, down to the tips of your toes. Just feel how totally and completely at ease and relaxed your whole body is right now. Everything is okay. There is nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no one to meet. Just you and your beautifully relaxed body. Slowly you feel that maybe you are floating. You become so light that you're floating, and let me take you to a different place. I want you to find yourself on a beach, by the sea, by the ocean. What a beautiful feeling to be on the beach, to be by the sea. There's a lovely beach towel and you're lying down on that. Nobody is around, just you all by yourself. This is your secret place. No one knows about this except you. And you come here all alone to just be. Take a deep breath and see how wonderful the air smells. Salty and fresh. This smell of the ocean, the smell of the sand, clean, powdery sand. It smells of salt and freshness and freedom. Knowing that you're so close to the ocean relaxes you even more and more. So just enjoy this feeling for a couple of seconds. Just be there on that beach towel, breathing in the smell of the sea. Allowing yourself to enjoy it and relax. It is all you came here for. You can hear the sound of the waves, the roaring and the bashing against the shores, and then the slight hiss of the foam as it dissipates at the shore. It's a rhythm that you have always known. The ocean speaks the language of your soul. Listen closely. Such a beautiful sound. The music of the waves. So lovely. And the sound of the waves and the salty air is so inviting. You feel like going closer to the water. So stand up and walk a little. Feel the sand between your toes. What are the memories it brings back for you? That sand between your toes. Of building sand castles as a child? Or just running around the beach? These are childhood joys that you associate with the ocean. Is it the smell of your favorite childhood snacks and treats that you enjoyed at the beach? Is it ice cream? Or is it sundal if you were on a beach in Chennai? Bhelpuri in Mumbai? Or maybe it's just the aloo puri your mama packed for you in a steel dabba. So much excitement, looking forward to that snack, sitting by the ocean. Just feel that joy, that lightness of that child who loved the ocean with all his or her heart. And if you feel tempted, walk into the ocean. What are you waiting for? Dip your feet. The ocean is so refreshing. And when you allow the waves to lap over your feet, you feel even more connected to the ocean. You feel even more connected to this free, wide expanse of water that seems endless. It's just you, alone with this beautiful ocean, where your soul has so much space to spread, space to shine. What do you see around you? Shells. Is there a glass bottle with a message in it? Just enjoy the feeling of the water and the sand in your feet. And then you begin to feel a pull, a desire to want to dive into the ocean. Don't allow your logical mind to tell you you can't swim. We are playing here, so you can swim. So the ocean is asking you, come on, do you want to jump in? Do you want to dive in? Do you want to be in it? Do you want to be a part of it? And as the next wave comes, I want you to jump right in. Jump right into the blue, clear water. Your face feels so refreshed. Your whole body is cooling down and it feels so light because the water is carrying you. You're like a cork. You're just bobbing into the water, in the waves, just floating along. And the cool, clear blue water is just carrying you and refreshing you. And as you swim through these beautiful, gentle undulations of the ocean, you realize that the water is so clean. It looks almost like glass. It's so peaceful. So you decide to turn on your back and just float for some time. Just turn on your back and float in that water. The blue below you and the blue above you. Below you is endless ocean and above you is endless sky. And somewhere there is you connecting these both vast expanses of blue light. And isn't that the space inside you that you have been missing? That playful, fun space where when you feel like turning around and floating, you float. Where you want to jump into the water, you jump into the water. Lying in the water, doing nothing, just playing and trusting. Trusting the ocean as you smile and float. Stay in that space for a few seconds. That space of floating in the blue. You're safe. You are held. And you have so much space. So much space. Vast and endless space. To be who you want to be. Now, I just want you to outstretch your arms into the water. And see what you are able to pick up from the bed of the ocean. It's a very special shell. Imagine its color. Is it pink? Is it white? Is it blue? It could be any color you want it to be. I'm partial to purple. This is your special shell. It is just for you. And I want you to take it home with you today. This is the ocean saying thank you for playing with me. And every time you think of that shell, it will remind you of this beautiful day that you spent floating on the water. If you want, you can draw it after this meditation is over. But for now, the ocean is saying thank you for playing with me. Thank you for playing with me without any point or purpose. Thank you for playing, play for play. Just that. Now slowly stand up and start walking back to your towel on the shore, holding the shell in your hand. You still feel the waves of the ocean going over you, even as you walk. They are part of your being. This beautiful, flowing water of life. And as you come back from this journey to the ocean, I also want you to bring your attention back to this room where you are sitting right now. Just bring your attention back to yourself and see how refreshed and how awake and how absolutely limitless you feel right now. So filled with joy at rediscovering this pleasure of playfulness. Slowly bringing your attention back to your physical surroundings, your breath, the sounds around you. Open your eyes and come back to the here and now, to this present moment, such a beautiful moment. But before I close today, I want to share with you one of my favorite Zen stories. So Hogen was a Zen teacher, a Chinese Zen teacher. He lived alone in a small temple. One day there were 4 traveling monks who stopped at his temple and asked for permission to stay the night. They said, "Can we make a fire in your yard to warm ourselves, and can we stay here tonight?" So Hogen obviously allowed them. While they were building that fire and preparing to sleep, they were arguing, constantly arguing about subjectivity and objectivity and what it means in Buddhism. Who is the object? Who is the subject? So Hogen heard this argument and he joined them. And he said, "Look, there is a big stone. Do you see that stone? Do you think it is outside, or do you think it is inside your mind?" They were quiet for a few moments. Then one of the monks who was very intelligent, he says, "From the Buddhist viewpoint, everything is an objectification of the mind. So the stone is inside my mind." Hogan just looked at him and he said, "Your head must feel very heavy if you're carrying around a stone like that in your mind." And I want to leave you with that. In the words of my favorite character from Munna Bhai's circuit, he says, "Lord nahi lene ka." Don't carry that stone in your head. Have fun, mast raho, and enjoy life. It's an adventure. It's a book. Every day is a new chapter. And that stone, put it down. I love you all so much. I'd love to hear what you thought about this meditation. I love to talk to you all. Always stay in touch till we meet again soon. Lots of love.